Hi, welcome to our Skoolie vlog.
Today we're going to be removing all the walls inside of the school bus. We're doing this because the insulation that they use inside of the walls for the standard build of a school bus is very light and it's fiberglass. So we are actually going to be using a spray-in insulation later on. Today we are going to be taking our drill and our angle grinder, popping out a couple rivets, taking out some screws, removing the sheet metal, and then taking out that old insulation.
This is also going to be our first time ever angle grinding. It's a new tool, but in all of our Skoolie vlog watching, we've noticed that that is the tool everybody goes to. So we are going to learn how to angle grind. I'm a little nervous, but my awesome husband here is going to give me a lesson on some angle grinding. So we're super excited to get these walls out today and get down to the real metal frame of the bus.
And by me giving her a lesson, she means YouTube.
We're removing the walls today, so I've got all the equipment laid out that we're going to need. We've got our angle grinder here for cutting through the sheet metal that's currently under the wall. We've got our impact drill, which not only turns the screws, but hammers in to help remove those old rusty screws out of the walls. Hammer and pry bar, which are really helpful for removing rivets. And then all of our safety equipment. So I've got face mask for protecting ourselves from sparks, ear mask, mouth, and knees.
All of the siding is completely out now. We use the angle grinder to cut off by the window wells. As you can see here, all this siding is tapered under the window area. So at first I was starting to fold the panels out and cut. Got a lot larger leave behind area of the side paneling. I found it best on my last couple cuts if you just leave it completely straight down and you take your angle grinder at a 90-degree angle across there, you get it almost nice and flush, so you get almost everything. So I think I'm going to go back through with the angle grinder and kind of bring all the edges down, but it's all out.
Your nose is super defined because you've got black everywhere in your nose.
Nice. So we got this package of DeWalt discs for our 4-inch grinder. It was a pack of 5, which was only $8, but I really had higher expectations for how the blades were going to last. The blades didn't last very well. We had 5 discs, did the whole bus, completely gone. So, need more discs now. The walls are all done. Turns out the walls are a lot easier than the ceiling. All we had to do was remove these screws along here. We had some rivets that were along the window attached to the frame. We popped those off and then cut down the sheet metal, removed the insulation. The insulation went all the way down and was a absolute pain because it's so old, the fiberglass got everywhere. That was really the hardest part. All done with that. On to the next.
Thanks for watching our wall removal video.
We had a lot of fun today using the angle grinder for the first time. All of our YouTube video watching paid off, and it was pretty successful.
He was an amazing teacher, and YouTube was an amazing teacher, and we got through our angle grinding skills pretty well. I'm really not comfortable with the sparks, but thankfully we had that face shield, and that makes us feel a lot more comfortable. But it's an amazing and useful tool, and we're really psyched that we have it for this build.
We are. On to the flooring next. We do have a question for everyone out there. We're wondering about insulation for the ceiling, the walls, the spray foam on both of those, what everybody's used and what's worked, hasn't worked. Also on the flooring for the subfloor, we know it has to be a different kind of insulation, but still doing some research on that. So any tips would be much appreciated.
Yeah, so write your comments below with what you've done as far as your insulation. And don't forget that we are in Colorado where it's super cold. So the reason why we are doing our own insulation versus keeping what was already currently in the bus is because we need it to be extra super warm.
Mountains and snow.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Cold winters. So anyway, subscribe, follow us, help us get through the Skoolie build because we rely on people like you to teach us skills. So thanks for watching, stay tuned, and we will see you guys at our next episode for our floor build.
Bye.
Bye.